All right, Fishaholic fam, well, welcome back to another episode. It's a little after 6 a.m. right now, so it's like false dawn out here, and it is an absolutely beautiful morning. And we're heading downriver on the Fishaholic rig, and we actually launched at like 3:34 because I wanted to try and catch some bait. And we caught about like a dozen greenies and went through like half of that because I saw some snook on a dock, and we caught one snook that was like 25, 26 inches. But for today's goal, we are gonna try and head out to through the inlet offshore and see if we can troll around and maybe get some mahi, and if we're extremely lucky, maybe like a wahoo or a sailfish. And then I'm just gonna go from there, and you know, I might come back inshore and do some fishing. I'm not really sure, but I just want to catch some fish on the rig because it's been quite some time since we've been out on the boat, and I've only been offshore like 3 or 4 times, so this is an exploratory mission that I'm just trying to get out there and learn as much as I can. And you know, I have more experience fishing offshore, like up north, like off of Montauk, because that's where, you know, I lived and, you know, grew up fishing. So I'm just excited to get out there and see what happens. So stay tuned. Let's throw the throttle down, and I will see you guys offshore. All right, well, we made it out here to about 125 feet of water. So I figure this is a good spot to start throwing the lines in the water, and we'll probably head out to like 150, 200, or, you know, maybe even deeper, I'm not sure. But this spreader bar I'm pulling out of the bag now is a pretty cool flying fish spreader bar. And I picked this up because last time I was out here I saw a lot of flying fish, so I figured this might be a good rig to put out just to attract fish to the boat. So this is actually just a teaser. There's no hook in this at all, and I'm just gonna clip it on our biggest setup here with the Penn Squall and this roller guide rod right here. And then I've got 2 avets, this blue one with a blue psychedelic from J&H Tackle, and then this silver avet on a silver psychedelic rod from J&H. So I'll put 2 lures out the side there, and then I'll put one more lure right here down the middle. So I rigged up a couple of these soft chugs here. So we'll put this one on the center rod. That should be good. And then I got a smaller size soft chug here, and I'll put all the links in the description for how I put these baits together. All right, I set this one at like 30-40 yards. And then on the silver setup here, I'm gonna try throwing out this little beast by Bart lure. This you know, comes all as one, and I just had to rig up with the beads, and I crimped on a hook. And if you can see here, some of the tentacles got chopped off because the last time I was out, so, you know, a toothy critter came up and whacked it, and I had him on for like 1 minute, and that was my only bite in like 3-4 hours of trolling, and I was so bummed that it came off. I just scrapped that video, so that was kind of a shame. All right, so that should be good. All right, well, we are fishing. I'll probably give this like 2 or 3 hours, and I also have 2 spinners rigged up with circle hooks, so just in case we need to pitch a bait, we're ready to go if you know, we see a fish come up into the spread that doesn't want to eat the lures. Whew. Let's make it happen. All right, little update for you, and time for a drink and a snack, because it's been about 1 hour and 45 minutes of trolling, and right now we're in 100 feet. We went out to like 150 and then came into like 120, 130 and trolled south about like 3-4 miles. And on the silver psychedelic rod, we had that Bart lure on it, but I reeled it up because I didn't like the action, and we put on another little soft chug, and I sent it way out there, and we got a pretty big bite on it, but I wasn't recording, so I missed, you know, like I missed the very end of the drag zipping out, and then the fish came off. So you know, it is what it is. So I trolled a little bit shallower into like 100 feet, and you know, now we're working our way like southeast, and I'm gonna head out to like maybe like 300-400 feet, and then kind of troll horizontally like northwest, and you know, see if we can get another bite, and hopefully it stays on the hook. But it's getting hot out here. It's supposed to be like 90 degrees, so I got a lot of sunscreen and a lot of fluids and a lot of snacks, and yeah, I'm just gonna put the time in. So see what happens. All right, fish on. Something small. I bet you it's probably a bonita. Oh my gosh, look at that monster. This would be a perfect like giant mahi or marlin bait. I'm gonna keep him for cut bait. So I'll throw him in here. All right, well, I'm actually kind of happy we caught that monster fish, because it's better than catching nothing. And the first bite that you guys didn't see was a much bigger bite and a bigger boil back there. So it's a shame we lost that one, go figure. But I'm probably gonna troll like maybe another 5 miles or so to the north now. We were trolling to the south. We basically trolled all the way to like outside of Jupiter Inlet. So we're gonna troll back to the north to an area that there's some good like bottom structure, and I'm thinking, you know, if we don't have anything, or even if we do, then you know, it'll probably be by like midday by the time we get there. So then we'll just stop the troll and see if we can, you you know, chunk up some of the dead bait that I have and kind of get a chum going, maybe put the electric motor on spot lock. And we also got that fresh bonita, so we can chunk that up and throw it below us and maybe catch some snapper or whatever's on the bottom. Or, you know, mahi also sometimes will swim to the boat if you're chumming heavy, so that can work in our favor as well. So let's just keep going. Look at this matted grass right here. Oh, please have some mahi on it. Please have some mahi. Come on. I'm gonna pull this little soft chug right on the edge of it. Nothing. All right, well, we're wrapping up the troll because it's 11:30, so we gave it a solid like 4 hours. We started at like 7:30 and only the one bonita. So I'm just gonna bring our spread up, and up ahead we've got a few reefs that I've never fished before, so we're just gonna try dropping down there. All right, I'm gonna drop this guy in the water, and right now we're in about 70 feet of water, but behind us there's like a drop on the edge of this reef where it goes to like 85. So I'm gonna try just putting us on spot lock here. All right, now that we're on lock here, what I wanna do is rig up a leader so that I can put it on one of these rods, and then I'm gonna send a greenie out maybe like 50, 60 yards and let him kind of just swim around below the surface, and you know, who knows what could cruise by and eat it. So just gonna use 40-pound leader, and I'm gonna get out a barrel swivel. Just gonna single uni knot this on. And then I'm just gonna grab a 4/0 circle hook, just like that. All right, let's see how these greenies are doing. Oh yeah, they're still alive. That's one of the smaller ones. Got a slightly bigger one in here. Yeah, that'll do. All right, I'll send this guy out. The current's going this way, so it'll probably just pull him back a ways. All right, I'll just put this guy in the holder on free spool. So if we get a bite, hopefully that'll start ripping out and we'll hear the click and know that we got a fish. And next, what I want to do is break out the cutting board. And I got a lot of bait that I can cut up. I've got some of these mullets, some of these frozen greenies, more mullet, more frozen greenies, and then we got these bigger greenies and the bonita. So I'm gonna get to work. So this bait isn't that fresh, and I actually already thawed it out one other time when we came offshore, and then I just never ended up using it, so I threw it back in the freezer. So this bait is a little stanky, but maybe that'll help attract the fish even more. I'm gonna even start throwing some over as we're filling this bucket up, so that'll work its way down near the bottom. And by the time I'm done cutting all this bait up, you know, maybe there'll be a good concentration of fish behind the boat. And I actually did mark some fish on the bottom right under us, so I know that we could probably just drop down with a piece of bait now and, you know, catch one, but I'd rather just see if we could just get more fish surrounding the boat. Oh, we got some fish down there congregating underneath us. Pretty cool. That didn't take long at all. We only have been chumming for like 10 minutes. And now I just got one last thing to cut up, and that's this little bonita. If I had a sharper knife, I could have did a better job. This knife's all beat up, rusty, and dull, but perfect for stinky bait. All right, all the bait is sliced and diced. Now what I want to do is tie on this little mustad jig and put a slice of greenie on it and drop it down and see if we can get bit. All right, nice slice of greenie on there. There's a fish. Oh, something decent. I found him just suspended, actually. I was dropping it down to the bottom, but then I was seeing marks right below the boat. Oh God, there's a fish chasing him. Something big chasing him. I'm loosening my drag so he runs. It's crazy, something comes off the bottom that quick to try and eat the fish. It might have been like a Goliath grouper or something. Come on up, come on. I just want to see what it is. Might be another bonita. Oh God, something chasing him up. Oh, look at that. I think it's a maybe a small yellow jack, or yeah, I think this is a small yellow jack right here, or dang, maybe a small amberjack. You guys are gonna have to tell me. Yeah, this is definitely not a yellow jack. I caught a lot of those guys in the Keys. I believe it might be just a small amberjack. You guys comment down below. And I think it was a grouper that was trying to eat this guy. Pretty sweet though. He's fat, look at that. Wonder if he's been eating the chum. All right, let's try that again. Oh, another fish. Ate it on the drop. This is something different, I think. Oh, pulling real hard. What do we got here? Oh, look at this snapper here. I believe this is a yellowtail. This guy is just shy of 19 inches. Oh my gosh. And he was almost 0 inches if he got away. All right, let's do it again. There he is. Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's something decent here. Just gotta keep an eye out down deep to see if I see anything big chasing him. I gotta try and just loosen the drag and let the fish run. Oh, it's a decent fish. Probably the biggest of the day, whatever it is. Oh, I just hope he doesn't get eaten. Oh, I think he just got eaten. Oh, there it goes. Well, something broke. Yeah, I think we lost the jig. All right, well, there really wasn't much I could do there with this light tackle. But let's check the greenie, because I'm really surprised that we haven't had a single run with it or a bite, nothing. So I might reel it up and then put a weight and get it down a little bit deeper. Whoa, I got 8 on the drop. There he is. Dang. Woohoo! It's ripping. What do we got here? Maybe another bonita? Oh, man. Something's chasing him. Oh, come on, get up here. Oh, look at that. Another little jack. Sweet. And that was like instant as soon as we put the weight on. Circle hook right in the corner of his mouth. Sweet. All right, I think I have one greenie left in here. That took a minute. Let's catch one little greenie out of the big well. Now it's taken a lot longer to get a bite, even though marking fish right below us. I'm gonna try something different to see if we can get a few more bites. Oh, did he come off? Dang. That fish was ripping. And he cut me off like immediately. Wow. I wish I just held on to that rod a second longer, or well, like 5 minutes longer. And then we would have had probably more control if we felt the bite with the rod in our hand. All right, I'm gonna feed this a bunch of line, get it down, say like 40, 50 feet, and then just work it back. There's a fish on the shad. Oh, come on up here. Oh, he's got a few followers. Look at all of them. Oh, that is crazy. Trying to eat the shad out of the one I have's mouth. Oh man, these fish know how to pull. And there's one that won't give up. He keeps following my fish. Oh gosh, there's a shark right below us. Oh no, look at this. There's a shark right here. This is a different jack species, I believe. I believe this is like a lesser amberjack or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Gorgeous colors. Don't get eaten. Look at that. I just caught a greenie on the surface. A fish was trying to eat them. And this might give us another opportunity to get one on the bait rod there. Oh, just got 8. I was like right here behind the boat. I think that is a lesser amberjack again. Oh yeah. Whew. Wow, these fish can pull. And it's not even a big fish either. And the good thing is we got them near the surface, so at least I could pull them up fairly quickly and away from the sharks. Oh, look, there's a shark right there. Oh my gosh. He wants to take a bite out of this guy, that's for sure. All right, well, I think we are gonna wrap things up. It's been about like 30-40 minutes since that last fish, and we kind of switched gears and finished off the last little bit of bait we had and dropped down to the bottom, hoping I could find a buddy for that yellowtail snapper in the box. But unfortunately, we just caught a bunch of these little grunts. So yeah, I'm tired now. I want to get out of the sun and go have a drink or two and some food, and you know, rest a little bit so I can get back out on the water tomorrow, so I can make another cool video for you guys, hopefully. And today was pretty cool. I enjoyed this little like surprise bite that we got on, because we fished this spot here for the first time ever today, and caught a bunch of fish. Didn't get skunked, and ideally I was hoping to get on, you know, more of an offshore bite, like get some mahi, or, you know, if we even saw a sailfish, my day would have been made, or you know, maybe a wahoo. I've never caught a sailfish, so that's still like a box that I want to check. I've caught white marlin off Montauk up north, and the biggest wahoo I ever caught was like 91 pounds off Montauk, about 50 miles south of Montauk. So it would have been cool to even, you know, see one today, but you know, it wasn't in the cards, so I'll have to save that for another video. And if you guys enjoyed this vid, be sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for more, and until the next video, live to fish, fish to live. Now that looks like some good meat. Dinner's gonna be good.